Hello. Hello, Sapphire Lourdes. Hello. Thank you for the subscription. I hope everyone's first day of the weekend has been good. Oh no. Hello, Tesla Coil. Blue 2 Rocky, Evo. Grab Nicholson for a moment. Still eating a little bit, actually. But we'll start whenever I'm done eating, alright? Also, we got a drop wig, the 3D model. Drop wig attack, it will be. Speaking of that, I intend to 3D print it. I have something 3D printing right now. I'm gonna check on it again. Getting close to done. It's like an hour and a half left. Hello, the Onion Lord. Hello. Tried some new stretches for my back today. Say I could feel it. Might do them again after stream. Bits from Expanse to Industrial. Well, this was made 3 years ago. And I just told them something between Outskirts and Industrial. I mean, I should do stretches and stuff just to push my flexibility, but like I've said before, my back, I need to actually be paying attention to it. And we're sure it's all just muscle related at this point, which is good, but it's very clearly a muscle I don't use much, and it's been struggling. Where's the real song we need to end with? Where is it? What was that song called? The Cats Are Hungry is a song name. There it is. Do 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 ba 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 da ba 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 do 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 ba 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 ba. Well, these are the backprops on the first. So with any of these kinds of things, best thing you can do is preemptively do things. I am going to say. Because let's be honest, given certain habits or things that you do, things are bound to happen. Also, yes, there is the points challenge. For some reason, I didn't think people raised as much as there been so far. Hello, Crouton. Do 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 do. I don't have it. What does that mean? You do something different every single day? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Because I have a feeling that's not what's happening. Does this have... Yes, it does. Let's bring it lower. Guess is the easiest way to put it. Suppose so. I can definitely say the whole COVID stuff certainly hasn't helped with these kinds of things. Just put it in your tail. No. Doesn't work. It'll always just go to the head. I don't know how you would change that unless I change the head bone to be the spear, which would mess up everything. Might be a way to change that. But I don't know. I'm not someone that would be an expert at that kinds of things, but anytime you have a thought about something and you can do it in under 5 minutes, you just do it. And types of exercise, very easy to do something under 5 minutes. Try to consider weeks to be days. So like, all right, I need to do this today. You have 7 days, actually. So if you don't do it that day, just be like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. And actually do it. Those are the things that I've had a lot. You don't speak out of the tail holes. Hello, Regon. Hello. We're actually going to do a run today. It's a lot of parts that I'm just not happy with. But we'll see. I want to see more. So I actually do it. Because I want to get a 35 is my goal right now. I think I got a 37 on the I died major death. Find the practice in some dangerous game. And that's the thing. You can always do something that's 5 minutes long. That's why something like that. You don't have to, it's not about the major changes. It's about being better. I was thinking about eating those berries again. Hello, Wild. Did you survive your strandedness? You need to solve the Uber situation. Herg. What does that mean? I don't have wall pounce on. What was that? I did 1 hour ago, and I'm just now saying kind of. Well, that's annoying. It looks so fast compared to Gourmand. Have you been playing Gourmand a lot lately? Have you been having fun? Standing still. Game is quiet. Game is not even on for audio. So funny little thing. Like I saw it earlier and I was like, what's going on there? If you're holding berries and you starve, it auto eats them. Shows your stamina. Works very differently than I thought it did. Are you noticing that it's worse when you're around creatures? It's the same thing as the, I don't know if you knew the aerobic meter, where it's basically just slug cat breathing heavy. There was a whole system for it already integrated. And I think it just uses the same thing. And I find it really annoying. I'm sure everyone else does. That it also includes you breathing faster when you're around enemies. Which makes Gourmand really not good. Oh, I thought I... Actually recover stamina faster when you are tired. I mean, that's good. You do recover stamina faster when you're laying down, right? I'm not wrong about that? And when you really want to stand still. Yes, okay. That was the one thing no one could ever really give me an answer. It was just like, oh, just stand still. It always felt like laying down was better, but no one could say it. As run and stop, yeah. I don't know if it's a linear fill or not, but it'll still take its time. Hello, Nano. Whoa. Why did I do this? We're just gonna do a run. And then we'll do another one after it, because it's been a little bit. It's a lot of small... Oh, yeah, don't slide there. It's a lot of small movement. I'm not good at. Get used to never jumping? Yeah. Is holding the roll really a good idea? And is jumping out of a roll matter? Does that count as a jump? Like, how it normally would be? Yeah, Spearmaster Ball. I've had it done since Tuesday. So it's really only second time. The rot hit and consume. Also, yes, the thing we're 3D printing. Close. Got an hour and a half left. I may have made it too thick. Let's be honest. Low 5 Night Robot. Are you excited for Help Wanted 2? There's a movie, right? I think I said this before. Those still count as jumps? Okay. That was what I wasn't sure of. It seems a lot more worth it compared to a normal jump, but... Go away. I'm glad I jumped to the right. I was like, maybe I'll jump to the right, maybe I won't. Glad I did. I need to see how you do this section as well. I think pebbles, inside pebbles is the part that I need to think about. Because I kind of get lazy. I'm not saying that anywhere else is going to be easy or anything. Might make you tired 4 rooms later. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Unless you purposely take that time to make sure it clears. So do you always just want to go full bore and purposely hit tiredness, I assume? The way you said it drains faster when you're tired, which is not really what I expected. Okay. Why is there 3 of you? Just gonna go. I need to turn on wall pounce, I just realized. That could have delayed us enough to kill us, we'll see. Don't think so. I feel like I already forget how I phrased the question. So it's better to get tired. That was the question. Well, this is gonna be sketchy, unless we get the long rain. Okay, we got the long rain. I can do better on that part. It's just thinking about it too much. Gormon's story is easier than Rivulet's. I think people just find it more annoying just to play Gormon in general. I think a Rivulet will be one of the harder ones, just it's a lot flashier, I guess is the way to put it. Gord is so cool. Then do a speedrun of Gord Wild. Submit Gord to the marathon. Do it. Do it. Gord's run. Also, yes. We're trying to get the word out there more, and I'm probably going to extend the submission date for runs. But exclamation point event. We're doing our next Rain World speedrunning event on the Rain World Speedrunning Twitch channel. I need this. And we want people that have done runs to do runs for our event. And whether, if you're good to do commentary of the run live, you want someone to do commentary with you, you don't do commentary, someone else does commentary. I should be dead from that, truthfully. Okay. Feel like I pressed jump. Didn't happen. I died once here too last time. We'll go there. Yes, we're gonna be working on getting the word out there for the event more. But that Discord is the base of all of it. And you know anyone or you yourself are going to do it, we'd definitely like to hear. Died to something dumb. I don't remember exactly what happened. Was it the last section before the gate, I assume? I'm enjoying catching that pole more than trying to land. Ooh, that was perfect. I mean, anytime there's something that's not a creature that's a hazard, it's always just not good. I think everyone would agree with that. That was nice. Weird looking. Okay. I haven't had that one happen. I want to do this. He's moving the story. No. Why? Where do you use it for gourmand? Because you go to Pebbles and you go to the end. Where are you getting the grapple? You can craft a grapple in sub. Is that really that good for Outer Expanse? I suppose it would be good for the scavenger toll. Oh, you could go up the upper place and just ignore the scavenger toll. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like perfect distance to land on top of it, but you're going too fast. Yes, the train section that you can't really normally do. Forgot you could craft them. It's so weird. Okay. There's gotta be a better way to do that. Because, yeah, you can go here, you can go here. Jump from ground. I let it fly longer, so I get that lower one. Okay. It was so close to being good. We're just gonna finish a run. Doesn't matter how long it takes. The one thing I don't really want to think about is food quests. What Hoku already did in the first 20 minutes was just very confusing in their run. I don't know what's going on. There's definitely parts that can be better. There's a lot of parts that are just really good. Just because of crafting done well. Rise the crafting table. There's like a 3-step craft that Hoku does. I forget what it was for. And then there's also just getting the neuron by crafting, which is annoying enough as it is. I think we stop. We always wait and get that lower one on the grapple. Can we just jump? Hit that. Die. Man. Going fast is hard. Because that was me playing safe. You can go so much faster. Can you touch that ceiling and be fine? I might just pretend that that thing on the ceiling isn't there and just kind of go. Huh? Excuse me? The pole wasn't real. Pole wasn't real. So yes, hello Topaz. It was all a dream. You can memorize the multiplication table and not use it. I mean, it's still useful though. I should have used the back throw there. Very useful. And then we'll do normal one into grab the pole 1,000 times. Okay. We'll offset. Why? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing that involves not using the multiplication table. I don't think there's a day that goes by where it isn't relevant in some way. As an engineer, even use calculus? I mean, yes. Yes. I did it again. Saved me, grapple. Okay. Just long to this work. I feel like most people still do. I mean, I don't know. If you work anything retail or have to do some sort of product, you should know. Ooh. Man. Even like art stuff, depending on what you're doing. Ooh. by grappling to the red light. So this... I mean, I'm confused. Unless you mean up there, the ceiling. From the bottom pole? I feel like I don't like that. If that's what you meant. I feel like I'd rather just do this. And then fail, still. Because all I want is a grounded jump from the bottom of this block. Or even just from the pole. Close. Unless you mean something else. I thought the tongue would get it on the way back, but I was wrong. You need karma anyway. I wanted to try that. I'm starting to not like going from that block in the middle, right immediately going into that room. Because it's like a really good angle, but if you go too low, you're going under, which isn't good. You go too high, you get hit by the tendrils. Oh, I was hoping I would get the full distance to it. Go straight into it. Didn't think the tongue was done. I don't like that. Unless I'm not getting it. Not even the input I was doing. I probably still wouldn't have hit anything, but... Should have went a diagonal, not a straight up. And I'm surprised it didn't hit it. It's just the diagonal. Goes a lot farther, maybe. I think that is a lot of it. Hello, Icy Orca. Hello. In the middle of it. Hmm. Yeah, too fast. Maybe I hold back earlier. Hmm. You're saying from this block. Don't like it. Unless I'm getting something else. I don't know what part you're referring to, Nano. Oh, man. This one. More swing. You want me to swing from the bottom of the one to my right now. Okay. Makes sense. No, not that. No. Fate worse than death. I like that one, though. I have no idea what you were talking about. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is why I want to... At some point, I want to see what Legacy Controls is like. Just because of that part. Hmm. Thank you for the lurk, Astral Wizard. And yes. I'm very happy with how it came out. Why don't we just go this way? So sorry, I was eating a hard candy. Might have been hard to hear me. That bottom section you can usually swing to the right, I'm more confused. I really don't understand that first screen of where you first get the grapple. I just don't understand what you were talking about. For real yesterday? LOL, Red. Rende's Burger. Is it a pretzel burger? Show you a gift for that room? That would be great. Also, if there's just a timestamp to video. Place I'm at doesn't have good service? Okay. Don't worry about it. It's a double bacon cheeseburger. But is it a pretzel double bacon cheeseburger? The only thing that matters, Wild. You need to tell me. It's a pretzel burger. No burger. No. Pretzel burger any good? I only go to Wendy's for the pretzel burger. I love the pretzel bun a lot. Was it pretzel burger? It's just a pretzel bun. And I think they did a really good job. There's always so many spears here. I just don't understand why. It's like it really wants you to kill this DLL. But there's always a bunch in here, too. Why am I throwing things? I need to just boost, because I'm Rivulet. You can boost really fast in water, too. This room. I don't know which one we're talking about anymore, unless you mean the spears room. Which case, it should be fine, as long as you don't do anything stupid. I don't do that part well. That was weird. Why did those neurons just pop up like that? That sent me in not the correct direction. I didn't think I would actually hit my head off the roof of that. That hasn't happened. Alright, we're gonna restart at this point. Almost no penalty, yes. Killed you as a Rivulet. I don't even think that's a mechanic, no. A lot of stuff wasn't actually implemented simply because of technical limitations. So if you're like, oh, this could have been a cool idea, they might have already thought of that. My way to recycle centipede code? Ah, yes. Time for aquapede. Except we make it see everything perfectly. At all times. Just an aquapede? Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, movement. Don't do it. Hey, we got here 1 second faster. It's heading directly for you. They're only going for you if you're in line of sight. But if you are in line of sight, it always knows. Is it not motion sensitive? Well, because it's the aqua one, doesn't matter. The one shot like a red centipede? No. Don't do that. It was nerfed for a reason. They should have gave electric spears to Riv. Player's gonna learn. For a fight happened or something? I mean, I don't know. Realistic kill deal all the regular spears. I mean, yeah, it's really weird. Probably disable most of its arms and then just be killing it. Also, yeah, literally Wendy's burger. Consider Wendy's burger. It's just the same burger, but now there's a pretzel bun. Why would you not want that? Doesn't that sound fun? Sorry. Oh, Camlin. Oh. Who has having no mouth. I've definitely thought about it for a while. There's definitely other people that have had this same thought. I'm just glad it came out the way it did. It is a little like... I mean, I'm limited it by it being completely binary of either it being on or off, but that's my only problem with it. Oh, no pull for me. Oh. Pretty nicely, though. Well, it's the same as talking. Except instead of the different mouth shapes, it's just always it being there. I don't want to code in Unity. Please. Subtracting where you are from where you aren't, of course. Oh, I shouldn't have boosted in the previous room. That's fine. When it does. Ooh. Time gain. Is that what Fletcher's emote is? A kappa? I knew it. Oh. Thank you for the subscription, Cameron. Additionally, there is the Discord, if you wish to use the emotes on the Discord. Go away. On the exclamation point Discord. Time gay. Platform lizard. Ultimate oh shall be yours. Yes. Additionally, right now, we're playing Minecraft. Although it's locked behind a role right now. But if it is an interest, we have a server. Go away. Just have to let me know. A lot more people played today than I was expecting. Because I still wanted it to be a, just a Friday thing. And, like, maybe people do stuff. You done Challenge 70? Yes, I did it on stream. Oh, goodness. So, yes, thank you for exclamation point Discord. Is there a secret door? Is it generally awful? Have you played it? Most of it is... You're basically playing a different game that you're not told anything about. For like 2 hours. I played it for 4.5 before I beat it. Down to 70 Master. I mean, even then, there's a lot that's different. You have to even survive Phase 4? I mean, that's reasonable. Phase 4 is very hard. You have to master the art of tapping the ability for as little amount of time as possible. And you're also going to be trying to keep the power as long as you can. And so there's kind of like the circle being big, just use your tongue. There's like the circle being medium sized. You're going to want to use the ability, and then you might just want to hold using the ability at a point where it gets really hard, where it's still medium sized. When it gets small and you've gotten used to it, you can use the tongue once it's small, and then you can use the ability to hit them, and that's about it. Phase 4 is consistent every time. I think we're dead. It was so close, too. You have a new emote? Amazing. Phase 5? No, I'm not. Forest phases 1 and 2 together? No, that's phase 3. And if you're considering the first phase where they do nothing a phase... Okay. Oh wait, is that phase? I don't remember numbers. The beams directly at you. The orb circle mans. Then the spokes of the wheel. And then both together. That one is hard. But you can start getting more and more consistent with it the more and more you do. Multiplication day. Why? I always thought it was 4 for some reason. I guess it is 5. Okay. I just wanted a berry. Now you will die. Die. Kill. You can't escape me. Ah, that's no one through wall. Okay, I'm gonna go dive into the movie. Ooh, cool. Alright. Have fun with the movie. What's the best way to think about it? The thing about... So, when it's just the Ascension Zones, it is easy. It is so easy, because you can just hug the puppet, and then just nothing happens. But then when there's the lasers, it's okay, as long as you're moving around in a circle. So just keep going around in a circle. The cadence of the lasers to the circle, to the actual zones, is offset. So about halfway through, it's going to be really hard because they're going to be at the same time. Adjustments still never necessary sometimes. Is it? We're talking about actual difficulty. That isn't hard to dodge that. But yes. And then the whole wheel isn't hard as long as you're actually paying attention. And then when it's both, that's where it's hard. And then all the ones after that are also hard. They forgot to make it the ability infinite. I would not say that, because I'm pretty sure you have a different amount of the ability in the challenge. Just too much to keep up with. Just look for the lines of the square and try to be in a different coordinate, like, each time. So, be south, be east, be north, be west, and then maybe go back north if things are going bad. The other thing is, if you're in the ability... The laser doesn't kill you. The explosion it does on the wall kills you. And so if you just hold the ability, it'll push you for a second. But you're fine if you hit directly by the laser, which depending on what you're doing can be okay. Because a lot of people don't notice that. Is that the laser only pushes you, and then it's like a Miros bird vulture explosion. Hello, the Spearmaster. Is that a VTuber Spearmaster? Yes. How's it going? This is our third one that we've made now. I think it came out well. We're going to be working on a drop wig next, and then we're going to do Gourmand. And then last one will be Saint. If the ability was infinite, it wouldn't be that hard. I will have to say. There's a lot of mechanics around you getting your ability back, actually. Every time, like, if you fail to hit the... If you fail to hit them at an end of a whole cycle, and then you're supposed to hit them, you immediately get all of your ability back. Is another thing. First time you do a phase, just try to use as much of the ability to actually be able to get by it. And then later on, it's you trying to not use as much. Every time you go between phases, you get all your ability back. You're actually a bit overcharged on your ability, and it won't visually show that you're draining for a little bit. Drop week for eons. Eventually. But yeah, there's gonna be times where you can't do it properly. For the most part, what you need to worry about the most is staring at the square that's showing up, that's showing the 4 locations. If it's a small one, you're in like if it's a small one that's in the bottom left corner and you're in the bottom left corner, don't be afraid to do something like really drastic. It's fair to say that 70's hard way harder than the other 69. Yes, it is like that on purpose. Make a rolling ragdoll state instead of a random ragdoll. What do you mean? I mean, it'll just be however it is. Because the model, it'll go into ragdoll, and whatever force the object that it hits is how the model will move. It's going to be like the anvil. What's the other thing? So the laser... Visually look at the laser, you can kind of see it's not just a straight line from the iterator to the end. It's like a rectangle that is larger than you think it is, because it's not like a cone either. So if you're not visually getting hit by it and like behind the iterator, you're still going to get pushed by the laser. I just accept the reset. You have to just... You use the ability and don't be afraid to just use a lot of it to get just out of the corner immediately. Otherwise, it's trying to make sure you're okay for next phases. But a lot of things are just you doing that. I think I'm gonna do it once because I'm feeling like it. We're doing this. If you don't want to see this, look away for like 15 minutes. Hello, Silver Orb. Hello. So yes, if you have any questions about model or otherwise, please let me know. And we're doing the thing so people can do that. Can you play the base game? What do you mean by that? Without more slug cats? We're doing the challenges. And then we're gonna play Rivulet. More. Like do an expedition, but I've already done all of the expeditions. And we're doing a speedrun today. Most of this channel is all about speedruns. And that's the big deal. I haven't done this in a while. Just ascended. Like, stare at that visual for the line. It's going to hit me here. And, like, here, too. And then, yeah. I don't have enough charge. That's fine, though. And then they're gonna wake up. I now have all ability back.
This is bad.
Stuff like that. But also, yeah, we're gonna do whatever we want. But we're gonna focus on speedruns. So we're gonna do Rivulet speedruns. In a bit. This is base game. Technically. Well, base game with DLC. Was smash you into the explosion. All the laser does is push you into the wall. Like right then. If I'm in the ability, it's fine. But if I'm not, it'll send me into it. That kind of stuff. Learning to use the tongue's a big deal. And then being able to just instantly tap the ability. When I beat this boss, it is kind of just not hard. These first 3 phases. No regrets. No regrets. I don't really know how these lasers work, but you don't really need to know. You need at least 3 full circles. You want a little bit more than 3 full circles of stuff. I hate moving to edges, but sometimes you have to. And I messed up because I didn't go up. I was still going diagonal. You kind of get the idea. I forget how many it is on that phase. But it's not as much as in the other phase. So it's not as bad. Sometimes you do have to move to the outside, even though going anywhere near the walls when the laser's happening is generally a bad idea. I mean, I'm kind of just doing whatever. Getting used to moving in the previous phases is always good, especially on the ascension zones. After a little bit, you don't want to rely on the tongue. Like, this is a bad circle. I got stunned there. And we did the thing. Maybe you don't want to see this. Low Cerilith. For this, you'll notice there's a light in the background that you're following. Okay. It kept doing my ability. Fine. I'm curious if you can just pull it off like that. Once you do it a lot, you start to understand what to do and when. Because it's me just kind of preemptively doing things. Yeah, low Cerilith. And in the last couple of rooms of Rubicon. I mean, yeah. You're not doing this movement anywhere else in the game. Of a washing machine? The phase after that one is you doing ends, yeah. That gets smaller and smaller. And then right where I was is where it gets really hard. And where you definitely... There's points where you need to say to yourself, I'm not going to use the tongue. But you do need to save ability the more you do it. Sans Undertale. Yes. You probably get consistent to do all of it once you're used to it. The last phase has a cheese, which I thought existed, but also thought they might have thought of it and would have done something about it, but they didn't. I only found out after someone did a video. And I was like, yep, that makes sense. The last phase is not as hard. But after you've done everything, it's really weird. Eat bat fly? I did eat the bat fly. It's gone now. Just doesn't make any sense. Because it's still hitting the face. Tightening circle phase is the hardest? Because it is. It's because it is. It's so hard. I could probably do it decently consistently right now, but you have to do a lot to get there. It's really hard, and there's still a phase after it. Last phase right where I can hit the iterator. I ran out of ability just as it was about to pop one of the times I did it. That was unfortunate. If you don't do the cheese on the last phase, it gets really scary. I mean, it still gets scary because the cheese doesn't work forever. It just works to start with. But yeah, tightening circle, stare at the light in the middle, use the tongue to not use the ability as much at the beginning. Don't be afraid to hold the thing when it's in the middle, and then you need to be able to do just using your tongue in the last second. When it's small and not moving much in a figure eight. What's the cheese? Hold... be flat to the right wall. I won't tell you what the phase does, but You want to be flat to the right wall to cheese it, and you can't be there forever, and then you actually have to engage with the mechanics. Just the start of it, you don't have to worry about it if you do that. Because it is random. That last phase, at least as far as I can tell. Which is the only part that's random that's not the ascension zones. Don't do it. Okay. We're gonna do it again. You're starving? We're using an exploit called karma caching. Where we can climb the karma ladder as we want if we have enough to save normally once and then starve. This is only possible if you have vanilla exploits on, however. After getting away from the wall. Everything changed to wavy? Yeah. It's the ball stuff. Yeah, I don't like the lasers. Give you bat fly. Okay. Playing the video game we're gonna focus on first. Why are they here again? Okay, we're gonna restart. Swear I think sometimes maybe I should throw the berry at them and then steal their spear and kill them with it. Such a bizarre concept to me. Andrew's a big fan of Toho. That's the only reason why it exists. Please understand. Definitely a thing that is. I thought it was great. I know it's like not great, has some rough edges. Once you understand everything, it's okay. The worst part about it is that Saint's Tongue can hit the wall and then brings you to it, in my opinion. Everything else, mechanics-wise, is actually pretty good. Except it's... The problem with it is, it's basically like a final boss for a different game. That's the problem. We weren't taught these mechanics. Because of licking walls. The licking walls is the thing that gets you. That's why being near walls is bad, one. And two, being near walls is bad because of the laser does the explosion on the wall anyway. And it's very easy to get stunned for a moment, even if you don't die. That's the big thing. Egg is where it's at. Egg gang. Obama giving a medal to himself. Amazing. I'm doing a chat. I mean, yes. I am going to focus on the chat more, generally. Wearing a trench coat, a spear with holes in it. Oh. For some reason, if the other two berries are on the ground, that third one is already taken off the previous cycle, I mean. That third one will be on the ground. Is what I've noticed. What was that? What was that lag? Why would there be lag there? Of your VTubers podcast, thank you. All novels. I'm not sure if you've seen the other ones. The Rivulet and the Artificer one. I've used a Survivor and a Hunter one before Downpour, however. I'll follow your foot. Okay. Thank you. Survivor and Red one. Didn't use the Hunter one much. Hello, Grinmore. Purple looks good. Have not seen Rivulet. I will say, I do love the Rivulet one a lot. Mostly because they're the only slug cat with eyes that aren't black holes. Or white. Just solid color. Spider? Go away. Why? Oh, we lost the third. I'm gonna go back. Do it again. I want to get to the wall before I do resetless. Adorable pillows. The anvil makes it better. Gonna eat good tonight. Big tail. We hunted big tail today. Spearmaster is shorter and has a larger tail than all of the other cats that I've 3D modeled. Just so you guys know. Don't know how Gourmand's gonna go. Just yet. That's the one I'm like, I don't know how to do. At least do well, like do it justice. I guess is what I'm thinking. change this. Perfect. Law on me north. No idea how you're gonna do a drop wig. I've done an egg bug and centipede before. I believe I've already started the drop wig. I'm gonna use the same legs and probably go from there. Maybe not. To fat rolls, I mean, yes. I might still keep the anvil, but we're also gonna have the drop wig, which is gonna do the same thing as the anvil. It's a little hard to tell. I haven't looked at the file I started doing. For the drop wig. Because I started that a while ago. Yeah, I did a lot of creatures in the past. I want to do all the lizards. Because we only got the one. Oh. Give you egg. Okay. Cyan one will be good. One thing I just realized is that of all the body proportions, I didn't change the length of the arms for Spearmaster. Also, I shouldn't have eaten those there. We might be down on time now. Also, my 3D printer is almost done. I have that arm. A big arm. Arms are equal. Is it? Is it though? They've made Spearmaster decently shorter. I kept the head the same because you do. But the body is shorter. The shoulders are pretty reduced as well, to make sure the shoulders aren't too far out. Freakishly long arms. It's almost down to their feet, which, I mean, before it almost was anyway, I suppose. No height, all arms, the perfect body. What? Ball cat win? What does that mean? Okay, alright. Okay. Boy, I love boosting in water. What does that mean? Don't say these things. Please don't give me the timer notification right now. Okay, he ran away. Interesting. Okay, not the worst place for that. Go away. No. 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 This is what peak performance looks like. I've succeeded in my efforts setting up a model for BC Face. Cool. I'd like to see that at some point, if possible. Thanks for those initial resources. Yes, of course. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. There is that one thing I kind of explained. Quickly. And then I did it on stream as well, of just a good way to make it so you can easily update the FBX without having to redo all of the blend shapes again. I don't remember if you fully got what I meant by that. Slaughter me is really dissonant. Good. Good. It's a Spearmaster's normal state. This is why Spearmaster has such low scavenger rep. We're a bit behind. This rain's gonna be scary. Because you're at negative 40 rep when you start as Spearmaster. Okay, rain's getting sketchy. A raindrop hit me. Okay, we made it though. When one of those raindrop hits you and stuns you for a second, always so annoying. Also, yes, I would love to know what you're doing. I forget if I sent you Cade art stuff, but they haven't done as much recently. They do a lot of good stuff for general rigging. There's a certain system you should use if you're using Digilegs. Comparative to Plantigrade. I forget which one's which, to be honest. And they had a good way to rig it for, like, character moving around, which I care about because I have the character actually move around. Can you hibernate? Yes. All we need to do is make that jump, and then you're fine. Ooh. Nice. Didn't pick up the rock. Fortunate. Okay. Don't understand what's going on in this room. I'm just gonna do this again. It looks good, but the setup's not great. Oh, it was inching. It was so close. It was a bad angle on that swing under the big part. I really thought I was gonna hit that. I should have thought about swinging backwards, like another diagonal going backwards, and then swing up and then back down again. Hello, Mel Edbear. Hello, Mel. Oh. Saying words. Music for right now, Rain World Society. Which one is it though? Okay. Looks like we do have to slap against the wall. It's good to know. I thought I'd still be able to make it back. Ooh, I need to stop drinking water so fast. The water's going to kill me. its exterior, yes. Like that, the more I do it. At first, I really wasn't happy with it. As soon as you start going slow, everything becomes not good. Because you need to be in good locations for some of these things. Okay, let's do it from here. Nice. I love it. Go away. I'd love to get to Pebbles today. Please let me in, Pebbles. Up here now. Because of this screen specifically. Which one? We're not seeing any orange lizards. Here, at least. I hate that one. Let's slow down on purpose. Room you were just in? I mean, I guess. It's not as threatening as there. That guy is the threat for most of it, and then the whole grappling section before it is really scary. That room that we were just talking about, it going down, they used to have orange lizards. Is annoying just because you have to do certain button combos you wouldn't really, and you have to like wait. That makes sense. Which it is annoying, like mechanically, just like if I press the wrong button I'm going to die instead of doing this fast, so you just do it slow. Is going to see okay. Hello, Silica. Oh. All the money in. Soon, Spearmaster will be yours. Super Turkey. Well, I'm purposely trying to grapple onto 2 specific locations that make it so I don't have to think. But otherwise, yes. Yes. So I then have to press jump while on a pole to make sure the tongue ungrapples. No. Don't do that. It's illegal. Such a weird color change. So you don't really think about it, but there's still clouds. Which it turned off earlier, that's fine. If I had wall pounces, we would be able to do this. Okay, didn't get the jump I wanted. The tentacle on the left here is the threat. This guy's latched to the wall, isn't he? I think he is. It's one of the few that can't move. Boy, do I love 0G right here. Oh boy. Better get hibernating. No. We only hibernate as much as we have to. That's pretty good. Usually you accidentally go past it one time. Okay. Actually did mount that. I wanted to see if we could. Got that too. It's always annoying. That jump more than you think it is. Maybe I turn it on before I go into the pipe. Okay. Just feels clunky there. Some reason I thought it was coming from the other side. That's fine. Don't think I'm supposed to turn it on there. Low I still groans. Whoa. If you've seen, we have the Twitter now for the event. We haven't done anything with it though. Did eat right? Okay, good. So yes, we're doing a Rain World speedrun marathon in July. Right now we want people to submit runs or showcases of just the game in general. Is what phase we're on. But we're also trying to get people interested in it. And there is the Discord specifically for it, which I thought I put on that message, but I didn't. One part of this region that I thought was very cool is that you can very distinct distorted version. GBS blocked interest to it. I don't think I remember that. I think I need to go over this. There's actually a video I want to make that's specifically all about the music and ambience that Downpour brings. The event Discord's kind of sticky. Yeah. Just right now, it's hard to... I don't know what the best way to make the... One, the Discord, and two, the event just in general more out there. Okay, now we got a lot of time. Taking this ball. Be a sick video. So, if you've seen my previous actual good video... That's okay. Hello, KM Draco. You know that it's based off of the editing style of a editor, well, of a video maker called Yamafa. And I'd be basing this next video off of, oh, I forget his name, now that I'm thinking about it. Scruffy. It'll be based off of Scruffy. and their What I Love series. I don't know if anyone even knows who that is. But I think it would be extremely relevant for Rain World, personally. And I want to try to just copy other people's editing styles. See how everything feels. Amazing guy I'm inspired by. It's definitely really good. Just listen to the things they say about Five Nights at Freddy's, Pikmin, and I'm forgetting the other one that was really good. The Subnautica window one. Okay. Maybe people will love this game. It took a restarts to beat it. I missed the comment that you're responding to. I need to pay attention to this. Step 1. The Snell's window? Yes. Subnautica Snell's window. Just the idea of just like a black screen and a stick figure character. Real good. Didn't die. Surprising. I should have died from that. How did I not die? Please. Your movement is erratic. This is why we spear them. Oh, you did do Outer Wilds. Also, it depends on how you deal with stream. I think a lot of people are like, oh no. Spoilers, I don't want to get spoiled for it. Me. Spoil me. Do it. I will ban you. And I will love every second of it. Please spoil me. Please do it. I'll get better at this game as much as I love the game. Okay, that's what you said. Okay. Also, yes. A lot of people took several restarts going back to this game. Lawful evil. I always loved the ambience. I'm very used to figuratively being told kill everything in that direction or just go in that direction and survive as it was. Do I use the ball here? No, you slide. And then you die. Trying to remember so I can do this right. There we go. That slide's annoying because you just have enough room. I will block and ban everybody. I don't block or ban anyone. Personally. Because if I was surrounded by people that had all of my same worldviews, it'd be a very boring experience, in my opinion. You ban people that are only antagonistic, I would say. And then you let people know what the problem is otherwise. Because I don't actually ban people if they're spoiling stuff. It's more of just a timeout for the rest of stream. And then they don't come back anyway. Because they weren't going to come back as it was. Okay. Sometimes I think about throwing the ball here, and then you fall down faster. I don't know. I just... Like, I get why you don't want to see certain things and why you'd ban people and stuff. I just... Like, for Twitch, I'll obviously do that if it's really bad for the community that is built up around me. Otherwise, etc. But if it's just... like, a different view on things, or... I definitely understand people being really excited. When it comes to spoiling, people can get really excited to talk about the video game, and they want to talk about it with someone they think is interesting. And I've definitely accidentally done things like that before. It's not meant to be annoying. You need to tell them, don't do that. And do something to show that you mean it. Okay, that could have killed me. Hello, Sneak Dog. And hello, Will. Hello. Lug life. Yes. I want to see if I can get this slide up here. That's the important part. Okay, or I can just do all these terrible things. Mario Brothers, you fight Bowser. Oh. Does anyone watch the Mario movie? Okay, it's this slide here. Whee. I just want to talk. Okay, don't threaten people now. What is that emote anyway? What's going on? I don't need food. Oh my goodness. Did like the Spanish dub? Okay. Yeah, I question how things come out in different dubs. Always different. A lot of press to learn not to spoiling etiquette. Yes. A lot of people, especially when I first came onto Twitch, I didn't understand anything. I definitely did things that were not amazing. That people probably weren't happy about, but it's like, is it? Is it really that bad? A lot of people seem to never look at tags or the title a lot of the time. I do notice. That's why you gotta verbally tell them. The door. Emerging from the door. Oh no. I went back up. On Iced's house? What? What's that? Oh, there's a crane there. I didn't realize. Waterfall, please. Never seen those before in my life. You stream long enough, you start to notice people who never look at tags, never look at stream title, never even look at what game you're playing. What game is this? Please look. Why are you asking me that? All of these things happen a lot. More than you would think. Pong for Atari. Where's the man? Where is the man? How did that just happen twice? Asking me what game you're playing. Mario 64. Sometimes people just want to try to get people talking. But it's like, I think you can do it better than that. That's just me. Mario 64 DS. Slug cat with the hammer. Oh. Slug emote. Drainage system? Yes. Time to get stunned in this fall. Oh yeah. Here it comes. Saying bye-bye. Oh. Don't go in there. Bye-bye. I had, a family member of mine went to Japan, and they didn't need their DS anymore, so they gave me their games from Japan. I had the Super Mario Brothers that was on the DS, and the Mario Kart DS, entirely in Japanese. I didn't know what was going on. I just pressed buttons until things happened. There's probably a lot I did not understand, because I'm just like, oh, this symbol just resumes the game. This goes to this mode. Was interesting. That's why I don't understand why people want, like, some video games from Japan. Oh, I almost had it. Language you don't speak. Didn't teach me Japanese, I'll tell you that. How do you look up Japanese if it's all in the kanji? That was the other thing. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I'm running out of time. Hello, Deranger. Oh. Play them in Spanish. How'd that not make it? We're so close! Why? Why are you grabbing onto that? Actually, why? We'll need that to starve in a little bit. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay. Almost there. I need to pay attention to grabbing that pole. It's never been a problem before. I don't die to Sparkies, right? I better not, at least. Okay, well we definitely can make it to that shelter. At least I'm pretty sure, at least. Well, it's not ideal, but we should be able to still finish. I would have got the 35 too. I would have been close. I want that 35. I want it. Regon doing Gord yesterday? Yes, they came in and were talking about it. Seems interesting. Am I going faster, starving? They also made a grapple. Forgot it was this way. Changed the route again today. Hello, killer assist. Ooh. Hey, you are here. Because I was starving, I lost the karma flower. Instead of fighting a vulture. I'm not sure what you use to craft a vulture mask. Framework system. Makes sense. Let's just go across. Make pearls with item crafting. We can make pretty much any item. That's not too surprising. I don't remember what things make what anymore. Ultra Grum Karma Flower. Interesting. Of course it'd be Karma Flower. There's berries there, I should remember that for later. They all got glowies. Don't do it. There's the snippers. What berry did you just hit? The one I was holding or the one in the air? What is happening? How are you in here? Nice. Hug it? No. No, 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 no. Caspod Shrunken Heads. The Expedition song. We made it to Expedition. Oh, probably get another 37. Real winners quit. Oh no, we're getting even worse than 37. Why? It died a bunch. Died like 3 times. Why would I get a 37? We did get all the way to the core in one cycle, though, for the first time. I did have to starve. Maybe that's not really counting it. If I did those parts better, we would have actually made it. Just not having to eat saves a lot. Ooh. I forgot pole hops. You can pole hop while in states now. Let's actually practice it. Pole hop, pole hop. It's so good for Rivulet. That's how the map is. Spoilers! Spoilers! Look, cat with long legs now. But they're like bunny legs. You can't do that. Either you make them like bunny legs like I have. or you make them just have really baggy pants. I'm not a big fan of the baggy pants. Justify on. Some rabbits have long legs, but they're condensed. Disappointed my day is ruined. Also, Regon, did you get a clip of things happening in the video game with the grapple where you first get the grapple? Where can I post it? There's either my Discord, you can post it in the event Discord in the speedrun channel. That would also be good. Slugcat. Yes. Should put more on there. There's a lot you could have. Oh, you climb... Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about the lower pole, like the one off to the left, not the underneath the block. Doesn't make me like it. Probably I'll be talking about how I feel today. Okay. Yes. You feel better. I'm gonna go take a break for a little bit. And then I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back in a little bit. And then we'll do more of this. We're here now. We already passed it a few times. Because it's there twice. Sounds like an urban legend. It's not real. Squint your eyes. Squint your eyes. Do it. No. No happy ending. No more happy ending. Is it bad that I legitimately want to play Minecraft and stop streaming right now? Too much Minecraft. I just got 2 fortune pickaxes. Also, if one of you guys want one, Inticus said he wanted it, but he didn't show up for it. Because it would be better if we had 2 people have it so we can get more collectively. I think it's in my ender chest, so I have to physically give it to you. I already forgot. I don't eat these anymore. Wanna fight the Wither? I mean, we have the Warden spawned. Do you want to fight the Warden? We could do that. I think we need a ranged bow with infinite, though. The server's always open. We only really want to play on Fridays, is what we're doing. But yeah, the server will always be open. If you look in the Minecraft channel, there's a live map that you can view. You can see Wild and Fletcher on it. Okay. So significantly more terrifying than the Wither. He can't see us, Wild. He's deaf. What could he possibly do to us? What could he possibly do to us? Ignore all of our armor and defenses? And hit us through walls? No. He wouldn't do that. Solely construct buildings. I mean, if you want to do that, we definitely need some things constructed. I think we're good on resources at this point. So it's basically like, if you want an interesting block to build with, we can get it. I've been collecting terracotta, and then we need more dye. Please come renovate the tower. It's being encroached by the hippies. They're building modern art. It's lowering the property. Oh. Lack of building ability. This is why I don't want to think in Minecraft and just get a fortune pickaxe and farm diamond. Also, yes, doing speedrun event has nothing to do with Minecraft. I'm gonna reset again because I want to get there at 20 seconds. Previous or favorite run? I definitely have the most fun with it. Hello, Dreki. Brazil Riker. Yes, there's a Discord specifically for the Rainworld speedrunning events. We haven't had one since this past December because we wanted to set up stuff with more slugcats. Right now, we're looking for people to submit runs and or just showcases in general to the marathon. So if you want to know more information, I can give the Discord to that. Otherwise, just look out for it as it becomes relevant. Survivor 100% practice. Feel like a big tournament? No, it's a speedrun marathon. Do you know what a speedrun marathon works? Ream runs when? I mean, if people submit them. Timby better submit. That's what that means. It's not going to be a tournament like the others. If people want to set up races, I might also suggest some runners to do races. But this is a charity showcasing marathon. We're supporting the rainforests. I already forget the name of the charity. Rainforest Trust, yeah. Also, yes, we are going to be streaming on the Rain World speedrunning channel tomorrow. And it's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern. And Nano's going to do a monk story run. And I'm going to try out a new layout that I'm going to make an hour before the event starts. I already talked about it, though. So cutoff for submissions, right now it's the 11th, but I'm probably going to extend that to the 20th, at least. Of June. All arenas below 24 hours. No. I would not accept that anyway. Please understand. I do, like, literally anything. Like, anything interesting. If it's some short thing, or if it's like, do challenge 70, I would love it if someone just did attempts of challenge 70, and we would just bring up them attempting it between runs. But also, we're not gonna run a stream for 24 hours like that. Please understand. Challenge 70. You were here earlier. You saw me do it a little bit. But it's a really hard challenge in arena mode. That is unlike the game how it is normally played. Is all I'm gonna say. While other runs are played, I mean, I was just thinking it would be that just during intermission between different things. Mine now. Go away. Okay. Yep. Didn't exactly hear what's going on. What? We're doing a speedrun marathon. That's what's going on. Please. Please. I don't think we're gonna make it because of that. Subway Surfers, so I can pay attention. Is that what YouTube Shorts is now? Have Subway Surfers in the background while an AI reads a Reddit thread? The future. Also, yes, I do want people to just submit things. I'm very serious about that. Much thing as possible. If you've gone down the YouTube Shorts rabbit hole at least a little bit, you run into just like AI generated. It's just reading a Reddit thread. It's some gameplay of Minecraft jumping on stuff or Subway Surfers. It cuts off randomly. Sounds like the future to me. Video of something talking about that. People have started to notice. I've known of this trend for a little bit, which I find funny. So yes, hello the Spearmaster. Ask me anything. Blowing up my son's computer. Mobile ad gameplay. Sometimes it's the same video, the same gameplay in the background. "2008. Didn't think I would accidentally touch that. Mean to Cyan. Just wanting to tumble. It's too bad. Cheap dopamine for children. I don't understand. YouTube shorts. Crushing my bike in the wood. Role playing on Roblox? That sounds... It sounds scary. I'm scared for you now. What happened? Are you okay? I don't know what it is. The moment I heard about Roblox, it's just me being like, well, I don't want to have anything to do with that. And I wasn't wrong. It was the most horrible, terrible... Yes. One wolf game 24/7? Makes sense. There's a lot of crazy sub-games. I think the only thing I really know about Roblox is the child labor. Oh boy. Hello, Dusk Gecko. Dusk Gecko. Looking for games where you could be a wolf, of course. The what? Don't worry about it. Just, there'd be development teams that needed people to, like, code stuff. And a lot of them would just be super underage children that were getting super underpaid. That was a bad brain cycle. It started going hard quickly. Let me go back. Dylan Hollis cooking one's natural habitat and animal facts animations. Those would be cool. I think I started watching just some of that format and it just takes you in because there's so many and the AI just makes them. The favorite one I run into sometimes is the guy who does skits, who's a firefighter EMT. Those are fun. Doesn't it take a long time to watch through the runs to make sure they're not cheating? Yes. We're not totally worried about it, because at the end of the day, it's still us trusting you, but we're going to check everything that we can. Makes enough sense. Hopefully I'll be able to put in something. It's been a while since I've been the speedruns and stuff. If you definitely need any help, Trekkie with speedrun stuff, let me know. And then if people want the speedrun event Discord, this will just post events when it is necessary. We're gonna have a run tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on the Twitch channel there. Bet you love Wolf Quest. Then Wolf Quest dropped and changed my life. What is this Wolf Quest? And why did it change your life? 6-year-old self didn't know how to download or buy video games. What does that mean? The new one breaks your PC. I don't even know what this game is. Hello, Kitsune. Eaton recommends. I'm the OSHA inspector at the Sermon Orc Pits. Huh? Excuse me? How do you not know about Wolf Quest? I might have seen something. Just right for retech. You understand this is only there because I started a VTuber that was a Zoroark, right? I don't talk to people. I don't interact with any sort of community that is the furry community. It just makes more sense this way. Never had a character before Arky, which is recent. You must be stereotyped. Be stereotyped now. Am I gonna regret looking this up? What is it called again? Wolf Quest Anniversary Edition. I've seen someone play this. This was exactly what I was thinking it was. I've seen someone play it. I've seen only one person play it, and it was a person I've never seen before playing it on the bus. When I was really young. I don't think you're actually playing it, and if so, I respected you when I don't know what that means. Who up playing Wolf Quest on the bus? I don't know. It seemed like an online game for some reason to me. But also, regardless of whatever tag, I'm still just gonna be me, regardless. And all the whole furry everything has been stuff that I have not dealt with that much, at least compared to a lot of people. To some people, I take it a lot different way. Low poly and online. All I remember was just I don't even remember. Like they got a scent of another wolf and they tried to be friends with them just by being really submissive, and the other wolf got really angry and started attacking them. That's all I remember. Like, okay, all right. What's happening here? Was the older one. Okay. Like it seemed interesting, but also not. Core memory. Real wolves, of course. You must text chat the other wolf. Ah, yes, you're really strong. You're stronger than me. I am pathetic. I'm sorry. The game did not interest me then. Although I didn't know what it was called, and I never talked to that person. Do a Gourmand one, or we're doing this run. I just find it funny. That was the only time I ever saw it. Oh my goodness. Super Smash Bros. 4. Understandable. I did Pokemon a lot on the bus. I tried to get... There was a lot of DS games. The Wii U game, it's also on DS, which is why it was pretty good. There was a lot of games on DS that if you owned it, other people could play with you even if they didn't own the game. Stuff like Mario Kart and stuff. And Sonic Goes to the Olympics, Mario Sonic. Those were good. I like playing those on the bus with people. A lot of people like to do PictoChat, which I still didn't like understand because all of us were bad at drawing. I also had 2 DSs and no one ever knew, so I would just join the PictoChat as some random name. And then I would also be on there as the other one, so like, who is this person? I'm sorry. I don't know why that's so funny, but I thought it was so funny. I don't think they ever figured out. proper chance to use it with people. Wasn't a lot of situations where it is. Undercover Picto chat. Yeah, I had a DSi in my old DS. That was half broken, but could still connect to Picto chat. 3DS, yes. But I had my 2DS. The brick is superior to the 3DS. Buy the 2DS. Either fought them to you or the other wolf died. Back of a recliner for a year. That seems about right. That's happened a lot. I not using it for a year, just it has magically disappeared into a couch cushion on multiple occasions. 3DS. I've never actually used the 3D function of anyone's 3DS because I had a 2DS. Sitting furniture. I mean, those things kind of just... Any handheld gaming device just goes into furniture and doesn't come back. There's secret pits in those recliners that you just don't know exist. And even just couches. Why the whole bottom of the couch was cut out so you could get easy access in case something fell in there. Oh. Ah, yes. Your new chair is already leaning forward. What are you doing? What are you doing to your chair? My new chair is... I'm loving it. So. I like this mesh a lot. I still have my Game Boy Advanced SP somewhere. Old. Old. That had an NES? Cool. I had a Genesis and a Nintendo 64 that I was able to use that just existed in the world. Games were weird back then. In like a good way, though. Like Jungle Book on the Genesis. That game's hard. I don't understand. It's why I'm so used to just games that throw you in a situation that explain absolutely nothing. Sonic Spinball. I should have just stabbed him again. I mean, the joysticks always gets messed up on the 64. What other game? There was some soccer game on the Genesis that was actually pretty good. Played Argentina. Argentina had the best formation. Also, I was like, what's a random country that I don't understand or know about? Argentina looks cool. Tiffany, you're like Rain World so much, secretly nostalgic. Nostalgic for games that teach you nothing and just throw you in a world. Mega Man Soccer? I don't know anything about Mega Man at all. I've never done anything with any Mega Man. Just seems weird for characters to just do sports. Echo the Dolphin. Echo the Dolphin was one of the first games I ever played. I think we talked about that. Didn't know it was Echo the Dolphin for a really long time until I saw it at one point. Never beat it. What? 16 seconds, nice. Is this series I've considered playing for on okay, we've authored? Pure Master Pancake? What? Oh. I was not the right option. I don't know, I really didn't like playing sports games. It didn't matter as much. Why would I want to do the real life thing in a video game? That's not interesting. When I can just be Captain Falcon in Super Smash Bros. Melee and spam Falcon Punch at every opportunity. Kind of poorly made. That's what I have noticed. Just over time. Because they put one out every year. My brother had this really old basketball game. You could set the stats of the characters, and so every single character was 99 on everything. And so you could just take a shot from the other side of the court, and it would at least always hit the rim. And it was just the most ridiculous thing. I'll do it. This stick is mine now. Modern NBA sometimes. Do people actually do that? In games? Basketball always seemed like the sport I should have done in school. Aww. We're just gonna keep going because I don't want to reset again. Shoot from pretty far away, past the three-pointer line all the time. So that's pretty hard. I used to be able to do a foul shot pretty well. Makes me wish I could do hockey in school too. Hockey is fun. You need physical contact. Football and like rugby and stuff just feels like you're trying to get hurt. Ice skating rink. Oh, actually ice skating at some point. I need to go skiing. I think that's the thing I really should do first. Neighbors have a small pond, actually. Probably could ice skate on that. I think you have to pretty curate a frozen pond to actually make it, like, good to skate on, though. Definitely depends on rugby and football. I've heard... Who has done those sports that hasn't gotten hurt? Whiskey. I don't know what that is. Is that for the... Not for the Wii. Oh, you would have spelled it differently. Me. What? 50% of the time. That doesn't sound right. Nerf or nothing. I don't know. I always just hear a story of he did football and this got hurt. Okay. Why do I want to be a defensive lineman again? Why? It's why you do soccer for a while and then you join football so you're the best kicker. And then all you do is the kicks. They do that in the NFL. Or they just have soccer players be the kickers, and that's the only reason why they exist. I don't know, football just doesn't seem good. Football and baseball. Like, I understand there's like a deep meta game in baseball. But man, I just don't like it. How don't you dare insult baseball? Why would I like baseball? Catch ball and run? It's a little bit more than that. It's a lot of people just hitting each other. Pads or not, that's very real. Like, it's not like hockey where like you do it at ample times. Football is hitting each other. That is basically it. That is all that is happening. And rugby. Rugby's a bit different. Not sober people. Gee, I wonder why. I don't know. I hated my time playing baseball. And I've never cared about watching sports. Maybe watching baseball is okay. I don't know. Might not be too... I would be up to watching a baseball game at some point. I started watching... Who is it? John Boy? Some of their breakdowns of different games. It's made me understand why people like baseball so much. But, like, as a player, it's like, man, this is not good. Please! Oh, no! We're so close! Football's alright. Baseball's a lot of teamwork. Depends on the batter. Depends on the batter. Depends on the pitcher. I was almost going to be a pitcher. Right up to the point where the other pitcher beamed a kid. And I was like, oh, goodness. I don't want to do that. I'm going to mess it up eventually and just hit a man. Oh. You've been hit by bats? What? What's happening to you? Just be a catcher? Catcher could be pretty cool. It's easy to mess things up, though. But pitcher is also cool. Pitcher does a lot. Which is why it's like the only interesting thing to me if I was to play. Seattle Mariners thing. Wacky things I've ever watched by John Boys. I don't think I have. I. What is it? What is the name of that YouTube channel? If I just pick up one video. John Boy Media was the YouTube channel. It's just he makes it interesting, which I find funny. A lot of it's just kind of like the mind games of the pitching. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry in this game. It's a lot of yelling. It's a lot of people just clear out the dugout. Seems like it's very easy to be a bad umpire. This is one guy that everyone seems to hate because he comes up a lot. Sent me to the whole Seattle Mariners thing. Guy pranking the manager by moving all of the hotel furniture into the bathroom and filling the toilet with yellow. Start yelling now. Where is it? This video. Alright, we're gonna stop listening to that. I need a moment. I just did for a moment. I just died at the end of that section. Yeah, but if you do a good job, no one cares. That's the thing. No one tells you, yeah, you did a good job. What? Why are they so emotional? I don't get it. I'm still watching the video. I'm just not having you guys hear the audio. One of the less toxic sports? Baseball? What? Why do I only know it for being toxic? Alright. Excuse me? Toxic guys in community. Alright, watch this video. These are the things that I watch. This is the only thing I know about this game. The man got ejected for clapping. I know why he did. It's not any less funny. Ooh. Cause like you shouldn't be that emotional like that, but also like I don't know. Like the way he's acting could potentially actually sway a umpire in one way or the other. So like you don't want them to do that. You kick them out for that. What's also like, huh? So weird to hear that in a vacuum. So there's a lot of stuff that's just like that. It's just how I understand. I don't know, a lot of sports people, a lot of people hate certain other teams and just won't talk to people who like that team. Some people are pretty good about it. Also, I think we're approaching the point where I stop playing Rain World. We're approaching the cutoff point. And we give it one more good attempt. If anything bad happens, we're gonna change something else. Excuse me? Also, yeah, I can see it being like toxic for baseball, but I don't know. A lot less just happens in baseball, so people just care less. Basketball and like football. People hate Tom Brady. People wish he would die. Tom Brady's a very divisive character. Give him a start, yes. Is he actually retired yet? Is it over for him? Is he still going for some reason? I thought he was going to retire like multiple times, and he's just like, well, I won another one. Let's keep going. More reasonable about things. Yes. But you get them in that stadium. All hyped up. Okay. Only watched a single NFL game fully. Understandable. I think I've only really watched the Super Bowl. Of course, we all know why we're really thinking about the Super Bowl. It's because of the Puppy Bowl that happens right before the Super Bowl on the Animal Channel. I forget which channel it is, actually. Some Discovery Channel? People know about the Puppy Bowl? I think the Puppy Bowl is great. The announcer for that is what I strive to be. Arbitrarily calling touchdowns for bringing a ball from one end to the other. It's just a bunch of puppies in a room with a bunch of toys. All the puppies are from a shelter of some kind. So they all can be actually adopted. Puppy bowl. There's a kitten bowl? Oh yeah, there is a kitten bowl. Forgot about that. It was the kitten halftime show at first. Every time they did it. Yes. Professional beer league. Oh. I remember going to a restaurant with a bunch of guys during Super Bowl. I was doing homework the whole time. Ah, yes. Also, I think I know where that villager is, Astral, that you're talking about. As I skip between the 4 different screens I switch to every time I get a moment to stare at something else. Well, it's the small patch of ice, that like glacier snow area to the south, the first one to the south spawn. It's that town that's half in it and half in the meadow next to it. It's just in that town somewhere. Because that's where Evo's been this whole time. So I assume it's there. I hate that guy. He's dead now. How could Rivulet do this? Why are you also here? And then they all died. I don't think we have enough time anymore. We're not gonna make it, guys. Ooh. So what kind of fishing rod did you get, though? Is it luck of the sea? Are you gonna get enough shells for the conduit? We do need name tags, though. I only got saddles from fishing so far. Breaking 3, luck of the sea 2. It goes to luck of the sea 3, though. So close. It is still substantial. I've started to notice what lure is. I feel like lure and luck of the sea at the same time would be the best. Oh, wait, since it isn't good enough. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. I've never used mending. Really? I just haven't cared. So how good or bad something is hasn't been something I've cared as much about. So I just want to get more in different things. I want a fire aspect sword again, though. So I can cook the cows immediately. Just make sure it doesn't break. I mean, that's pretty much most of it. I should make more bows so I can try to enchant them now that I'm thinking about it. I think I'm gonna need the range. I love the rock, the chainmail. I haven't even run into a single piece yet. It just appears so rarely, and you can't make it. Okay, now we're gonna die because I messed those up. How to get it easy? Is it just mob farming? We do need to set up a mob farm for experience. Mobs don't drop it? I thought they did. I thought that was the main way you got them. Really close to spawn? Okay. Why you do this? Why he doing this? Okay. Chainmail. I was gonna type in chainmail rain world Minecraft. If you throw a piece of armor offering more protection at a mob who happens to be wearing chainmail, this will make the mob drop their chainmail on the ground to pick up the stronger armor which was thrown at it. Cool trivia that I randomly read. This will do wonders for the melding. Rare drop from zombies and skeletons. Obtained via training. That's the only way I knew. But you get it through trading, is what I was getting here. Mostly. Chainmail armor results in an iron nugget. Can be repaired with the iron ingots. Only armor partially transparent. It is interesting though. Spawn wear armor. Yes. It's not common. It's generally nothing that matters. It's just like a bow dropping from a skeleton. It's just not useful. Because it's mostly broken. Just level up the armors at a village. Makes sense. Alright, I'm done with Rain World. I was thinking of doing other things. Like Resident Evil. But I think I might just play Minecraft. For those who don't know, we have a Minecraft server on the Discord. Anyone can join if they want. You need to tell me, though, because it's locked behind a thing. To not just let anyone immediately have the ability. But you can see the server and where everyone is on the browser. See them move in real time. But okay. Let me check. I think I'm not going to stream it. Me doing Minecraft, that is. So I'm going to find someone to raid. Thank you all for watching today. I'm glad we were able to finish a run, even though we died a bunch of times and still only got a 30-something. Looks like Sheldon's Pet Rock is streaming. So let's go raid them. People's streams aren't auto-posting in the Who's Live channel recently, I'm noticing. At least Sheldon's isn't. Or Drecky's. Drecky's isn't real. Oh no. Bot broken? It's not the bot broken, it's just how like people's stuff is linked and then people don't have streamer mode on, but it like doesn't tell you or it just doesn't work. I don't know, it's awkward. Like once it starts working, it'll just keep working. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will stream Tuesday at the latest. You decide whether to buy Minecraft. Well, we have the server open now. If you want to do things, I will give you materials. All right. I am going to press raid now. Right now. Thank you all for watching. Don't feel like you need to go through the raid. They're playing the secret character in Rain World, and they're at a particularly painful location. They have the they have the cape. Amazing.